What is up, everybody? Welcome back. You're in the Bianconeri zone. Ciao ragazzi, all that good stuff. My name is Justin Sofro. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I want to make sure I get all that out of the way before we do anything else. I'm trying to make sure I get all this set up and ready to go. Once the actual news ends up breaking who they're playing and all that's going on with it there. Appreciate all you guys for hanging out today. I see, I'm sure Julian is going to talk some smack, or if he hasn't already, about me being late because I'm always late to do anything around here. Anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Actually, let me see if I can pull this up here. Let me see if I can get all this organized. I'm actually going to probably just do it from my computer rather than anything. There's not a lot of news to talk about, not a lot going on in the world of Juventus sports. Like, there's really not that much to talk about. So it is what it is. Actually, I think it's up here now. Is that what this CBS Sports HQ is? Let me make sure that we've got this set up right so that way I have everything. And I apologize if I'm on a delay. I probably will be on a delay because I stream everything, and it might be a couple seconds later than everybody else finds out everything. But don't worry, I'll be able to react to everything as you'd like. All I'll say is we're excited for the future of Juventus, for who they're playing right now. There's a lot of fun. Last night I recorded a video that went out, talking about the a little bit of the news that's going around. I'm sure some of you may have been keeping up to date on it. It's been a doozy of a 24 hours or so. People talking about that. Okay, here we go. Give me 1 second. I think we're on the show right now. Just a lot of talking. I think right now what I have here is Poppy Miller, Luis Garcia, Jimmy Conrad with CBS Sports, just talking with each other. So I'm going to talk with you guys until we fully get this thing going. Let me go ahead and jump through some of the chats that we have in here already. Appreciate Mohammed. Appreciate you joining in here. Actually, let me turn off this overlay real quick. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. I can just move you up here. We'll just move you right there. You're all comfy and happy right there with me. Mohammed said, guys, Ronaldo officially has joined me. Okay, so this is where we're starting. 100% sure. But we don't know for which player they're out yet. Yeah, nothing's official yet. The news will drop soon. Before you know it, there will be news that comes out regarding him, and we will talk about that. Trust me, we'll talk about it. What I kind of want to do, and I don't know if you guys are down for it. What's up? Okay, let me see. Let me see real quick. Okay, we're good. I think I kind of want to do, and let me know if you guys are up for this, is I kind of want to treat this, and it may not be me that's doing it, it might be Julian this evening. I kind of want to treat today, I think Romeo Agresti, the latest reports are basically saying something probably will happen today regarding the Ronaldo situation. I kind of want to treat this day as like a, basically like I did the Locatelli deal, where when it happens and the news drops, here we go, whatever have you, we can jump into it, we can all talk, we can BS, give our opinions and thoughts on it. Julian, I'm sure, like myself, if I'm not on the live in case, because I might have to work during it, but I'll be in the chat later today if I'm not. But basically, we'll get on here and we'll just cry like the Barca fans did. I think the quote was, we're never going to win anything again or something like that. That's what we'll be doing. So all the Ronaldo fans will be happy we'll be doing that. And we'll be so very, very sad that he is leaving. Can't believe it, guys. Let's see. Homo Juve, how you doing, my guy? I want Juve Bayerns and eat Malomo. Yes, I agree. I don't know about Bayern, but we'll see. Fix was always in. We'll get City or Chelsea or that ilk. I know UEFA is jonesing for it. So I guess, are there a lot of people that are under the belief or under the feeling that overall that this thing's rigged? Is that what you guys are saying here in the chat? Let me know. I don't know if I fully buy into it. What's up, Julian? Appreciate you hanging out with us today. Even though you couldn't be bothered to show up on the live, it's okay. Anyway, we're getting City, no doubt. Like the video, everyone. This live will be fun. Hopefully, it'll be a lot of fun, guys. We hang out, we talk about this. Once this really takes off and gets going, we will see what happens there. Let me see what else we got here. Okay. What's up, YFG Jab? I want Sheriff, Ajax, Chelsea in our group. Okay, yo, what's up, Raffle? Swayam says Juve. Swayam also says, what are your thoughts about Ronaldo leaving in brief? Let me get to a couple of these real quick to make sure. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'll go into this. I don't know how to put this into words to get this clear to people, and I feel like no matter what I say and no matter what I do, it's going to be end up like I'm shooting myself in the foot, or people are going to be upset and have a fit and say, you hate Ronaldo, you don't like Ronaldo, all that stuff's going to happen. That's not the fact. That's not the fact at all. I have some critiques of Ronaldo overall, but on him leaving Juventus, I think best of luck to him. I wish him the best. I want success for him, as long as it doesn't come against Juventus. My overall feeling, though, when it comes to Ronaldo, is there certain areas that he just didn't live up to his standard of what he should be and what he is portrayed to be, or the way he at least views himself as the GOAT. But when he comes to him leaving, do I think... I want to be clear. I think a lot of people, there's a lot of Ronaldo fanboys that come in here and just act like Juventus was some know-nothing club when he first came in, and he revived them from the ashes, and now they are what they are, and that's not what it is. Honestly, I mean, we all know this. You know this. If you're here, you're more than likely a Juve fan, and that this is not Ronaldo's fault, but the club has seen a bit of a downturn in the last couple of years due to many situations that are not his fault, not whoever's fault. It's the pandy or whatever have you. I think okay, let me just cut it short because we'll talk about this. I'm sure we're going to talk about this later. No need for me to go fully into the Ronaldo situation. I think it'll be good in the long run for him and probably for Juventus. It's probably better for everybody that he moves on, that he can focus on what his desires are, which are, I believe, what was said, that he wants to win the Ballon d'Or again. It is what it is. At this point, when I say it's beneficial, and I don't mean it's beneficial that he's leaving. The only reason I'm saying it's beneficial, and geez, this side of my face is taking a beating lately. I can just see the big marks on my face in the camera. Overall, the positives I feel like outweigh the negatives. I feel like there's a chemistry issue, but also what I'm saying is the positives outweigh the negatives because Juventus is able to have more money to allocate to other players, and other things can be addressed that because of Ronaldo, because he has such a high wage, and he's a player that I would say is worthy of that wage, and is worthy of his, of his pay, salary, whatever you want to call it. At this point, it's better for Juventus just because you can get multiple different little guys to fill in little areas overall. So, best to him. When this happens, we'll talk about it some more. That's my opinion. If you guys have differing opinions, let me know in the comment or in the chat section below. I'll read through these. Actually, I'll be reading through them right now because at least from what I have right here, I don't have a lot of news coming out unless you all have something differently and see that they're already picking. I'd imagine there's probably some nonsense going on where it'll take a little bit for anything to drop. But don't worry, as soon as it drops, or as soon as the the picks are in, if you want to say that, we will definitely go over those there. Fixes in, thoughts on McKinney swap for Moise Kean. I'd be up for that one. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Again, don't want to go on a tangent, but there's also another group of people that have been coming at me saying that I've been a McKinney fanboy, like I've been critiquing the Ronaldo fanboys, and that is just not true, guys. Like when I say that, like I'm very blunt and very open of I am biased in liking McKinney. I would like to see McKinney stay. Does that mean that I will fight for him and say that he needs to stay regardless of anything or whatever number comes in? We should think, and all the crap that comes along with it. Hell no. No, I just would prefer, if anything, to keep him. But for Moise Kean, I think that's probably a more rational, even swap. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. What's up? What's up, YFG? Appreciate that. What's up, Mr. Dax? Appreciate you hanging out with us. Raffle says 4D chess. Juve knew about Ronaldo leaving, so they have Vlahovic coming in. It would be part of a dream for me to see Vlahovic come in. I don't know. I'm everything I've heard and everything I see just basically seems to tell me that Vlahovic is not in the works this year, mainly because of the situation with what's it called? Just Fiorentina in general. They don't want to sell him. They want to keep him as long as they can. They want to use him to try to succeed this year, and they also want big money. And I don't think Juventus is going to pay that kind of money. Maybe they'll surprise me, but we'll see. They get through 32 these headlines. Okay, sorry, I was reading some of the headlines just to make sure nothing else came out. Como Juve, ciao Juventini of the world. I want Bayern Juve. Oh yeah, I think I read that one earlier. Sorry. YFG says, to be honest, I'm tired of talking about CR7. If he's leaving, he needs to hurry. I'm tired of his attitude and antics now. I would say that spreads to a lot of us. Imagine I mean, I signed up for this. This is not, it's not anybody's fault but my own. I signed up to come on here and talk about this stuff every day, day in and day out. And I kind of had a feeling that, well, I had a feeling that it would be the news of the summer, but I also had a feeling that news would have happened way before the season actually got started. And now we're here with just the drama that's unfolding right now. It's, Momo that says, let him go to Oil Club and take his fans with him. Yeah. I mean, that is one thing I will say, and I know I'll probably get some down, dislikes actually maybe right now. We're hanging on with a decent, a chill amount of people. So maybe we're not flooded by Ronaldo guys, and also Ronaldo's not really in the headline right now, so that's not really going to attract anybody, which is probably good. So that way we can just kind of sit back, chill, and enjoy the Champions League draw. But overall, I think. Sorry. Oh yeah. That'll be the one thing that'll be nice to just be able to breathe as a Juventus fan without having to worry about the. And I'm like again, I want to say this again. Nobody listens. They don't hear this part. They only hear the part before. But there are plenty of good Ronaldo fans out there. There are decent guys that are on here on the channel that have joined us, that have joined Juventus, and supported Juventus, that are Ronaldo fans first, and they are good people. But then there is a lot of people. It's a problem with having any kind of large fan base. Locally, there's a lot of ones that here in the United States of Kentucky, Alabama, whatever have you, those clubs or those teams that are toxic, man children who literally go in and attack people left and right for no reason, just because somebody doesn't like your team or like your player or whatever have you. I want a semi-challenging group with Chelsea, Ajax, Sheriff. See, here's the part where I might get crushed. And this is the way I approach a lot of sports. And it's going to sound so weak or so pathetic, but like, I'll take the easiest route. I'll just take. I mean, I know we are Juventus, and you expect to be the best. You want to be the best. But hey, if it's been a long time, I was 5 years old last time they won a Champions League trophy. I wouldn't be crying if we got an easy draw somehow to proceed, and if things worked out that way. It's not going to happen. You're always going to play the best whenever you're in the Champions League. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like at some point, I wouldn't mind a little help in hand. Let's see. Michael said we should go for Keane and then Haaland next summer. I would love both of those options. I'm a Moise Kean guy, but let's not kid ourselves. He's not a Ronaldo replacement. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just not the same level. You got to get a Haaland, a Vlahovic, or whatever, some kind of decently big time striker. UEFA can't be trusted in any case. Absolutely true. Chefrin is a garbage human being. I'll leave it at that. Sorry. Usman says, while Juventus are still asking for 28 to 30 million fee for Europe, you're just doing the Ronaldo report or Romano report. Yeah. Fix, we're not in the advertising. That's unusual in itself. Who knows what else they're doing? I mean, honestly, it hasn't started yet, at least from my point of view. Hasn't started yet. So I've been just watching the chat and talking to you guys. Let me know when something big pops up, and also I can just swivel my head. I have my whole TV set up and everything here. It's big enough. I should be able to see it. But, sometimes I may get distracted talking to you guys. But yeah, it's a little odd. Tell me something. Have Barcelona and Real Madrid been in the advertising? I haven't watched it, so you let me know, Fix, if you do. Death Clutch, if Ronaldo leave, I don't care. The club is bigger than the player. Absolutely. It's always club over him guy. I'm a big believer in you play for the name on the front of the shirt, not on the back. Ryan, hi Justin. I bet that Juve draw will be Bayern, Porto, and Young Boys. I wouldn't mind having Young Boys in just because I think that's hilarious. I enjoy the name. But yeah. CR7 fans out, real Juve, real fans in. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw the arrow thing. I was like, which way is he pointing on this? Usman's asking, Justin, what's worse, the Locatelli saga or the Ronaldo saga? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I mean, it's going to be the Ronaldo saga now. I feel like the Locatelli saga was just frustrating to me because we hadn't been bringing anybody else in besides Kyle George, and I was just frustrated and tired of the whole thing. And I was just like, just get it done or not, or whatever's going to happen, move on. It worked out well, is the problem. The reason the Ronaldo saga is worse for me is all the drama and all the BS that went behind the scenes. I am a big believer that I don't think Ronaldo ever said that he was staying for sure, but I think he hinted at some kind of I don't want to say choices or actions that basically meant that he was going to probably be around for the season, or once you got to a certain point, once he showed up to Catanasa, that he was going to be with the club for the season. And then the fact for just in the last second, or maybe not even in the last second, but at least he put it off for a good damn while without it actually getting out. Even though we knew for like the last week or two that basically he was trying to shake it for whatever he got to go to PSG or to go to Man City. The frustrating part of me, the reason it's so frustrating is because if he leaves, and then next thing you know, you're stuck with, what are you stuck with to work with? Like you said, you have to go and try to get another striker. That might be, I mean, that's more than likely why, but that might be obviously why, Mino Raiola is in Turin, or was in Turin today. Maybe potentially, I don't think it was just to talk about the U23 player or whatever kid that was. Like, what kid was it? Oh, I can't even remember the name. Wesley? Is that what it was? Wesley? Anyway, to look after him, I think it was definitely probably Moise Kean. This is also, your options are kind of limited. Moise Kean would be a cheaper option to bring in for this year. You got Dybala, you got Chiesa, you got Morata to try to, keep the ship afloat. Hopefully, maybe still win Serie A. I mean, you should be able to win Serie A. Even, okay, this may sound a little bit obtuse, but I don't want to say... Oh yeah. Ali, I got your message. Yeah, it's in there. I just haven't thrown it up there. I'll throw it up here in just a sec. The reason I didn't throw it up yet here, Ali is asking me over here. Let me shrink this down a little bit and move you over here. There's a pot graphic, and it's right here, but it's awkward because I got to move a little bit for you all to see all the pots. I can keep it up there if you want. Let me know if you want it up there. At least we'll definitely, when they're doing the drawing, I'll do it. I just got to figure out how to way to move this because I'm also watching the TV over here. You're going to have the light flashing anyway. It's part of it. Anyway, I think Ronaldo, just because of the situation that Juventus is left in, there'll be a bonus because of the money that they're able to use coming in and whatever have you. But I think the Ronaldo situation is more of a kick in the ass at the end. Death Clutch, best wishes for Ronaldo and his plastic fans. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's no reason that this has to be I had a guy yesterday saying that he was burning the shirt. And like, come on, guys, we don't need to burn his shirt. This isn't like a disrespect. I mean, there could be some sense of disrespect as the way that this was handled at the end for the club. But I think overall, I just don't think it was that. It was not that bad of a. He did decently well. We'll say that. Edgar said, "I'll be happy to have CR7's fans leave Juve, and we remain pure Juve fans." Okay. Ryan, Justin, who do you think will be the replacement of CR7? Moise Kean, Icardi, Jesus, Sterling, or Zapata? I think more than likely the two options you're looking at are Gabriel Jesus and Moise Kean are the two options that they could go after. We'll see if anything changes. Guys, Aaliyah asks, update me if there's anything changes, any news drops or whatever, or if I'm outdated. I've been taking my kid and everything this morning. I followed as much as I could, so I could be a little bit late. Things are just dropping left and right, I think it's between those two. Am I loud enough? Can you guys hear me okay? I would say Jesus, but it's really the option to see if Pep Guardiola actually changes his mind and will let him go. There's that situation. And then Moise Kean, I think, just is the kind of a known option, a known commodity, familiar with Juventus, obviously. And then also, he had a pretty good year last year with PSG. So I could definitely see him being an easier option to bring in on the fly. Shmuel says, Man United are 41 to win the UCL. Okay. Cruz, appreciate you joining us with Notification Gang. Appreciate everybody that's here hanging out with us. Fix this, please. No, Rondo chat. Leave that till tonight. Yeah, let's go a little bit easier. I mean, we can go a little bit easier on the Ronaldo talk. I mean, we can talk some Ronaldo because let's not kid ourselves. It is a conversation, but I do want to talk a little bit about this UCL. Really get into it. Kind of a cozy environment we're doing today. Just chatting to see what we have going on. Again, I do want to say though, because I don't want to overhype anything when it comes to UCL. I want to be realistic of what I am and what I believe as a fan. So let me know. You said they're Man City are 10 to 1 to win UCL. What I would say is this. Let me know if you disagree with me. I'm also stalling because my mind just went right out real quick of what I was going to say. Oh, overall, okay, here we go. They're going over the pots now. At least here they are. Okay. Anyway, let me know if you all agree with me or not. But like overall, my kind of belief with this is like, obviously you want to proceed and you want to do well in the Champions League, but overall, is that? Oh, I think that was just a. Was that a play or was that it actually happened? Okay, I think they're just playing around with it. Okay. Overall, my kind of feeling is you focus on Serie A this year with the Champions League. If they proceed and they do well, great. I mean, when I say great, I mean I want them to, but I'm not expecting them to win Champions League this year. I think a lot of us should be reasonable and not expect that either. You have Allegri; he came back. You want to get him to get his system set in, get some of his guys in. You got Locatelli. You need some other pieces to help develop the squad going forward. But overall, I think that we have at least a good chance to go, like I said, to the elimination round or whatever have you. Maybe if you can get to the, if we can dream of like just getting to like the quarterfinals or something like that would be a very successful year, I think, personally. Or Bernardo Silva would be a solid option if that one actually seems likely. Uncle Mino's going to sell Haaland. Are you saying to us or to somebody else? Yeah, with Raiola being there, I think it does. That means a lot. It definitely does. Guys, I know people are popping in and out a lot, which is to be expected with a stream like this. This isn't our big stream. But if you're new here, hit that like button, please. Hit that subscribe button. More importantly, hit the subscribe button. The like button is huge. It is important. But if you're new here, if you're a fan of another team, if you're a fan that wants to come in and hate on Juventus as well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I don't mind having people like that. I enjoy having some sort of, nonsense to go along with what we're doing here. I have fun with it. I don't mind the arguing and all that. Ralph says, who am I kidding? It's going to be Jovic instead of Vlahovic. I think, Ralph, I think you left that comment. I haven't responded yet because I was up late last night and I had to take my kid and everything this morning. Probably, and I'll cry. Hey, MC, glad to have a hater back. I saw your comments. Stop playing the victim. How the hell am I playing the victim? Let me know here. Let's see. Okay, stop playing the victim. He says, I always knew Ronaldo move to Juventus would have never worked. Okay, are you a Ronaldo fan? I can't tell if your picture's Ronaldo or not. It's hard to tell. I'm guessing it probably is. I don't think I'm playing the victim. I mean, if anybody else thinks that I'm doing that, let me know, and I'll hold myself accountable. But overall, I don't think that is. I think it just didn't work out with Ronaldo. It is a little bleeping annoying the way that this has gone on the last week or so. I will say that, and I think that's fair to say. But I don't think anybody's playing the victim. It's, I am sick of Ronaldo fanboys that are coming in here just talking bleep for no reason, who actually don't hear any kind of real or aren't allowing any kind of serious conversation when it comes to the player. I think it's ridiculous. They always want to say, you should thank him. You should be so appreciative of him. This dude's not Jesus bleeping Christ or whatever have you. Whatever religion you are, this is open to every religion, but whatever it has to you, that's not who he is. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can hold accountable, especially when you're making $30 million a year. If my job paid me 30 I'm trying to keep it G-rated. If I got paid $30 million a year, you bet my sweet ass that they'd, okay, there we go, I did that. You bet that they would be coming at me if I was not, up to par in that sense. And Cruz says, Ronaldo reminds me of a spoiled child. I appreciate it. Mr. Dax says, you should challenge yourself and spend a limit of 1 minute on a comment so you can get through faster. Shut up, Dax. You know what? We're here. Nothing's dropped yet. We're just hanging out here in the chat. I mean, is the chat really blowing up that much that it's going to take that long to get through? Like, it's a smaller stream. We only have like 22 people in here. I appreciate all 22 of you here. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you, MC, for hitting that dislike button. Always appreciate the support there, buddy. Okay, I'll go through them quicker. But this also, what we want to do here too, I think it's important to especially, dude, we're starting out here. We're a smaller channel. I appreciate all you guys and your support. I want to make sure you're heard. I also want to, sometimes spend the time talking to you that I think should be allocated. But also, I understand down the line there'll be times like when Julian and I are talking where we just won't have the time to do that. We'll have to be talking to each other, and we'll pick out the ones that really stick out. Joseph, what's up, man? Watch this get poured over from the jump. Probably. More than likely something like that where it happened. YG just said I wouldn't complain if we got an easy group either. We're just trying to be realistic with my prediction. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's important to be realistic. I just there's a lot of people out there who I know say that stuff where they say they say that I want to beat the best or whatever, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. Just give me the win. Like, I'll be happy if I'm sitting at home and you tell me I have a, well, I think about like here locally, it's called a national championship trophy or whatever. But if you have the UEFA, the Champions League trophy, that trophy's going to get there either way. I don't care how it got there. People aren't going to be questioning it 40 years down the line, being like, oh, do you remember that they only played? No, they're not. They're not going to do that. Fix Keane was Keane back in the team means the goals will come. No need to replace anyone. Yeah, I think he definitely will bring goals. I think he's more, though, again, bringing Keane in kind of shows that you're a solid player, but not a star player. So that means you can focus on that star player next season, be it Vlahovic, be it, whoever else, Haaland. I know Julian will say Haaland. Sam Cesaro, let me see. I'm trying to fit these in here. It's hard because there's so much going on the screen. I'm just over here in the corner just yelling, hey, can you guys see me? Am I still here? Sam would say, full respect for Ron and what he does done for us. However, the time has come for us to mutually move on. The wages off our books will allow us to rebuild the club or the team with young players with the Juve identity. Yeah, absolutely. And I think people are being fair. There are some people that are coming at Ronaldo a little too hard, and I will say maybe chill your role a little bit. But I think it's just, reasonable heads need to prevail in this situation. I don't know. Can somebody let me know? I did not pay attention. I just saw the goals that were scored. I didn't really pay attention to the full, all that Keane did at PSG. I just know that he looked pretty good overall. Y'all let me know. Did he play left wing or right wing? Okay. What else we got here, guys? Sorry, I gotta keep moving these around. I'm trying to fit this freaking comment section with all the graphics and everything we have going on and try to keep it going. Anyway, Uefa is a Reptarium. Oh, sorry. I was like, what is he saying? Got it. Reptarium full of snakes and CR7 is such a demon because of Messi and Dybala. I think that's going okay. Yeah, let's calm that one down. Let's calm that one down a little bit. I know you're frustrated, but I don't think that's fair to Ronaldo either. What's your prediction of our group? I mean, okay. We're gonna have Juve. And then I'm gonna say, here's what I want: give me Lille or Sporting, give me Juve, give me Zenit, and then give me Young Boys because I think Young Boys is hilarious. That's what I would say. But I mean, if I'm being realistic, a lot of guys have said it. I think it's gonna happen because it's kind of funny how some of these things play out. But you get Man City in there. You probably get Man City just because of the way all this has been going on. So I could see Man City, Juve. I could see Porto happening. Something like that happening, and then I'll say Young Boys. I want to keep Young Boys in there regardless because that's hilarious. Damn straight, it's a good question. Yes, sir, Usman. Okay. Michael, if Allegri keeps the same tactics, King could play left wing and come in the box like Ronaldo would have. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Not sure if Murata can do the same. I would like to, again, I like Moise Kean. I'd like to bring him in. I'd like to bring him back. I wanted him back last year. So hopefully he'll come back. Again, Italian Shill would rather have the Italian players than anything. And then, like I said, you can focus on, if they got Haaland done, I'd be pretty happy. Let's see. What's up, Joseph? Ronaldo saga is worse considering the opportunities we missed because of this man's shadiness. He could have left from the first day and we could have fortified the team so much. Yeah, that's one of the most frustrating parts of the situation is that he literally waited to the last fucking week of this whole thing to get it done. Just like, let me respond to something. My friends are, I guess somebody's seen this and I just want to respond. Okay. Anyway, sorry, Joseph, what did you say? Okay, I could have left him. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I do think from the first day, I mean, remember, it was all, same thing with Locatelli, though, with his situation at, not call it Sessi, whatever, Sassuolo, the situation with him, where he could have left, or not could have left, but he could have wanted to focus on it earlier. He wanted to wait till after the Euros. Ronaldo kind of said the same situation, but then he got his ass kicked out by Belgium, and nothing came of it. And then he kind of came back to Conte, pretended like everything. I think maybe, okay, I know some of you guys are going to hate that I said that. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Actually, I'm a troll at this point. I'm a troll Ronaldo until he's gone, because I just haven't been happy with the situation. Anyway, what else we got here? What's up, Fix? I don't know why I said that. I've been reading Fix all day. Apparently, only a loan possible for Keane, according to Sports Media said. I don't know about that. Everton are interested in McKinney, so yeah. I think Juventus probably only wants to do a loan because you don't want to pay them whatever they're going to ask for Keane right now. Hopefully, they come down to a reasonable price. When they sell him for like 30, when they did, I know that they were trying to ask like 40, 45, something like that range. I don't know. I would prefer probably a loan, an option to buy, a loan with an option to buy at this point, not an obligation, because you know how that works out. Yeah, he did. He was a solid player last season. He really took off because I have a friend, a guy I know here locally who's an Everton fan, who was saying that he looked like a totally different player than he ever did at Everton. So we'll see what happens. Swam, I appreciate, but I can't read that. I don't know what you're saying. Dax, let's be honest, we're only here because of Hellas Verona. Huh? Can you clarify that? What are you talking about? I'm trying. Oh, are you talking? Wait. Anyway, clarify that. I don't know. No away goals this season, good or bad. My personal belief is also, if you live in America, I prefer the away goals not counting for more points. I think it's just fair. I think it also makes it more interesting as say Juventus goes, or Juventus had, well, they're on TV right now. Man City comes to Juve, they score 3 goals. You're in a giant hole already. Say they win 3-0. Juventus is in a giant hole. You basically feel like it's done at that point. So, personally, I think it's a good one because it keeps up the level of competition and the feeling that you could actually, come back and actually do something with it. It brings the excitement more to it. I think more people end up watching those matches. So, overall, I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I know some people like tradition or whatever have you. Not me. Andy, all I read is Juve fans hating on CR7. Says Ronaldo fanboys are toxic. How ironic. Well, Andy, I think both can be. Can that both not be right? I'm not just hating on Ronaldo. I'm just saying I haven't enjoyed his attitude. I think there's a lot of attitude issues that he had, and he just hasn't really lived up to the hype of what you're paying 30 million euros for. I guess we're paying what a euro and a little bit over. Okay. Somebody's talking. Draw hasn't started yet. I think it's about to start. I'd be interested to see the Allegri and Schäferin interaction with each other after all the shit that's gone on the last year or so. All right, here we go. All right, Man City is the first one drawn. So we'll see who's going into this one. I'll try not to be quiet. I'll try to keep talking, though, because otherwise I know you guys are paying attention to it. It was fun. Ronaldo should start his own religion after football. He probably has. I think a lot of people treat it that way. I said sweet ass, not candy ass, Joseph. Atletico Madrid. Wait, is this... Wait, what are they doing right now? Are they just... Oh, okay, got it. They're going that way. Okay, never mind. Let me jump through some of these chats. Let's see if there's anybody else that really wants to fight, because we can fight. That'll be fine. I don't mind it. Are the male hosts wearing lots of makeup? I guess they bring their own cake to the tea party. No, I think it's pretty common, guy. That's pretty common in most any kind of things like that they do. Saad says Bayern, Juve, Porto young boys. All right. They got Inter Milan. Or Inter Milano, I guess you have to say that now. Sorry, I'm being too quiet. I got to keep talking. I apologize. I'm trying to pay attention too. Patrick says definitely not playing the victim, Justin. By the way, get Ronaldo out the door as quickly as possible. He's toxic for the team. Okay, I don't want to say he's toxic for the team. I think he has been great for chemistry is what I'll say. And then we got Bayern. Okay. I I don't think he's been toxic. I don't think he's toxic. I think he just hasn't done well for the chemistry overall. Does that seem fair? Still moving. Okay. Stefrace. I want to thank his absolute insane. Wait. I want to thank this absolute insane top player that took us to new heights, and despite arriving at the end of his career, he gave everything for this team and didn't make it all about himself. Safraci killed me. Okay. I loved every minute of the 2 years you spent here. Thank you, Carlos Tevez. That was a good one. You got me there. When he did that, I looked through it and I was like, this motherfucker did not do anything that we haven't done before. I was going through it. Besides, last time Del Piero was the one who won the Capo Canonieri. So that's the closest thing he's done that we haven't done in a while. But Stefraci killed me with that one. Thank you, sir. You earned that applause. All right, so we'll just see what happens here. Lester, I don't think we need Keane to be not a fan, to be honest. We brought Kaio to do his job. I just don't know anything about Kaio Jorge. I don't think he's not that okay. I don't want to say I don't think he's that good. I just don't know yet. I mean, I haven't seen him. We've seen all the BS talk about he's the next Ronaldo or he's the next whatever have you. I'm not really buying it. We'll see. But not that I'm not buying it. I just think he's too young and not ready. Sorry. Let's see. What are you saying? Oh, dude, okay. Patrick says, I agree, Ryan. He can't cope. He can't cope with his back against the wall. He's only good when things are going his way. Yeah, I think he's definitely a player that you need a lot more help there with. Oh, thank you, Dax. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Verona equalized with Napoli. If they didn't equalize, Juventus would have been in Europa League, and maybe Ronaldo would have been gone sooner than now. Okay. Ryan Saliba, Man City is, I presume, one of UEFA's favorite teams. Let's see how corrupted UEFA are. Yeah, I mean... let's see. Del Juve Pietro says, I really hope we don't waste 20 to 30 million on Moise Kean or Jovic, save it for next summer. I would want Jovic, obviously, but I would like to have to Moise Kean. I don't know. I mean, it's a personal issue. The main reason I'm saying is I don't think you waste and you pay that right now. I think what you do is you loan him with an option to buy, but then you really focus your funds that you have for the star target that you can get next season, a Haaland, a Vlahovic, whatever have you, something like that. Hey, Clay, hit that like button. Sorry, he's texting me. Patrick, some of the Ronaldo fans act like he's doing us a favor. He's our highest paid player, just making around throwing us strop every time something doesn't go. Are you thinking like a fit? Is that what you mean? I don't know. Maybe that's a word that I strop. I don't know. Again, we can wait. Didn't I just say we're not going to turn this into a Ronaldo talk? And I've literally just talked Ronaldo the whole time, mainly because I've been waiting for more stuff to drop. Let's see what else we got in here. I'll just leave that one there. Yeah. Lester Vlahovic works his ass off close to Haaland. Yeah, I like both of those players. Those are the two guys I want. Overall. Okay. Really, Dax? Okay. Name all the women football players you know. I mean, what are you doing here? What are you doing, my guy? I mean, you can say the entire U.S. national team. You can name all those. Wait. I feel like that's the trick, is you're trying to get me to actually name them. Tobin Heath. I hope Solo doesn't play there anymore. I don't even know who the keeper is now. Why did I say Tobin Heath? Why was that the first one that came up to me? What's her name? Pink hair girl. What's her name? Anyway. Really? Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Clay. Thanks for that like. Thanks for hitting that like. Dax, what are you doing? Why are we doing this right now? I mean, I can name you like a lot of the Juventus female players for some reason. Bonansea. One sec. Nope. Just more commercial bullshit. Ryan, as they say, controversy creates cash, and FIFA and UEFA are so fit to the subject. Yeah, I guess. Patrick, I think he's been toxic for team morale. Juve, Justin, you can't have one player being treated differently than the rest. Yes, Rapinoe, thank you. Rapino, Megan Rapino. Usman, where are you from? Are you from here, or you just know that off the top of your head? Because good on you. Um, I mean, how has he been treated differently? Okay, I guess the way Ronaldo gets treated differently is he's literally going up here and sorry, every time they look like something's going to happen and nothing happens. So I don't know what we're doing here. I'm sure we can talk a little bit more once the actual draw fucking happens. I would say overall the reason, okay, he gets paid differently because he makes $30 million a year. Basically, if he wants to take a free kick directly into the wall, which he does every fucking time, he'll jump up there and here something's happening. Just pull the damn thing out. Borussia Dortmund. So is that with Man City? Everybody looks very excited in the room right now. Anyway, the main thing when it comes to him is I think it's just if he wants. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll let it. It was fun. UK knew that at the top of my head, bro. You're better than me. I mean, I should have known. I knew her name. Would you say Megan Rapinoe? I know her name. There's a few of them. Alex. Holy shit! Why am I blanking right now? Pink headband girl. Alex Morgan. Duh. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to all this so we can actually talk about real stuff right now. Fix was in. Okay, can we change the subject? Top 3 films of all time. Okay. Top 3. All time. Like, can you narrow that down to a different topic, or like not topic, but like a sub genre or something like that? Because I feel like it changes all the time for me. This one's so generic. Okay, so Borussia Dortmund got in there with Sporting. Is that right? Anyway, okay. It's generic, but to me, the first Godfather, the second one too. I mean, people argue the second one's better. That has to be in there somewhere. So you can throw that one in there for me somewhere. You and Dax are always throwing freaking questions in here for me that are just ridiculous. Star Wars has to be in there for me somewhere. Which one? This one, I know there's a lot of people that are older than me that come in here. I like the original trilogy, but I just love just D. Just D. Good job, Chefrin. Yeah, I know it was unreasonable. Okay, I'm gonna say my favorites that I can watch. Godfather's in there. Star Wars, I want to go. I'm actually gonna go with Revenge of the Sith. Love that movie, regardless. Even though Empire Strikes Back. I'm sorry, Empire Strikes Back. Duh. And then if I'm gonna go for a third movie, what they get? Oh shit. Yeah, Real Madrid and Inter. Wait, am I behind? I might be behind on you guys. Anyway, keep me up to date. Yes, Alex Morgan. Yes. Did I say the third one? I apologize, Fix. I wasn't fully paying attention. Let me know if I said that third one or not. Sorry, I'm just waiting for something to happen. B. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it now. Okay. Sorry, I usually don't watch this. I usually just find out after the fact of what happens. Liverpool and Atletico. That's an interesting one. I'd watch that one for sure. I mean, I watch all this shit. So okay. I'm just saying, if we lose CR7, we go get Vlahovic, go all out in these last days, or keep the money. Keenan's not in the answer. Here's my problem, Lester. Do you really think that that they're gonna take an offer for him? Do you think that they're gonna take him? I mean, Juventus doesn't have 100 mil to pay on Vlahovic, and I'm sure they'll come down because it's Fiorentina, and I'm guessing Fiorentina, you'll have Rocco Camiso being more pissed that Juventus knocks on their door and grabs another guy like they did for Chiesa. So I don't know. That's my personal. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, let me just pull up this freaking thing on the thing because I don't like the way that their display here for it is. So let me pull it up right now. I think it's just UEFA.com. I'm sure has it. All right, here we go. Okay. There we go. All right, now that's way better. Now I can actually see what's going on. Except for I have so many of these things on there. PSG and Man City. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, Juve. All right. Okay. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? So you got PSG and Man City together. Is that true? Yeah. Oh, yep. So we get Chelsea. So we get the winners of the Champions League. I know a lot. Yep, with Chelsea. Woo! Going against Romelu Lukaku. That'll be an interesting one. That'll be an interesting one for sure. Huh. What do you guys think about that one? Here we go. Let's see what we got up in here. PSG Man City, what a shocker. Guess we'll get that group. Thankfully, we did not. We got Chelsea. So we're in there with Chelsea. So who else do you want for the other two spots? So we got Chelsea, we got Juve, and the other group, at least we have PSG along with what's it called? Man City. So I'm glad we avoided that one. That'll, then you don't have to worry about playing. Not that it matters, but you know what I mean. You don't have to deal with the Ronaldo fanboys, at least right now, anytime soon. This is rigged. Okay. Okay, do you remember the last time we played them? They were the champions and we beat them last game. That is true. That is. I mean, yeah, it's true. There's a possibility, but we'll see. I'm not too worried. I mean, heck, just the top two got advanced, so we'll be fine. Bayern and Barca are together again. Oh, that's a good point. Julian just texted in the group, and that's a very, very good point he brings up. I'm interested to watch this Chelsea match, not only because of that. I mean, you have Jorginho playing for them, but what's interesting there is that you have what's it called, Romelu Lukaku there, and Chiellini can pocket him one more time. So that'd be interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Tell me this isn't rigged. Tell me it's not rigged when you have PSG and Man City in the same pod, or whatever you want to call it, group. Sorry, group. Same group together, and then they're probably more than likely going to play each other whenever he gets out. Hopefully by this, I mean, I don't want to say hopefully. Okay, guys, I'm not saying hopefully, but I'm saying by this evening, more than likely, we'll have some news. That's what Romeo Grassi seems to be reporting. So I'll be interested to follow that. And of course, there's Fabrizio Romano on TV right now. Who else do you think we're going to get then? Who do you think the other two teams are going to get in this? Do you all feel pretty comfortable with how this has played out so far? Oh, God. Yeah, that's a very good point. We got Bentancur versus Conte. Or Conte, yeah. Yeah, I think it's already played. I mean, it does seem, right? I don't know how some of these works out. We talk about this all the time here locally in the United States about the NCAA tournament being played out for storylines. And like Louisville, I mean, this isn't going to mean anything to the majority of you, but if you're in the United States, you'll know there's certain teams that are local or their storylines, the coach went to play there, and almost every single time that storyline plays out is that'll be the first or the second match of the entire tournament. You might have to argue that it is rigged. I think I just vetoed there for a second. You're right. Kong dominated Lukaku in the Euros and in City A. Yeah, so I'm kind of high on thinking about what Chiellini can do again against Lukaku. He shut him down easily against Belgium to proceed. So I'd be interested to watch that, and I'm excited about that matchup for sure. Let's see. When do the first round? Is it like September, like mid-September? Is that when the first game matches are played? So we have here. Guys, if you're new here, I know people are just we just have a small group of us going in and out compared to the lives that we do later in the day. But definitely, if you're new here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys joining in. If you really want, we can talk more Ronaldo nonsense. But I feel like we're saving a lot of that for later today. When Julian will join you guys, and I'm sure Julian will have a lot to say about Ronaldo. Maybe lose us a few subscribers, as he is prone to do. If he's here, he'll know that I said that. And I'm sure I'll get that back later. Let me pull up here. Let's see what we got here, what we're working with. I did want to respond to a couple things that people are saying. Let's see. I like that, Raffle. Messi versus Ronaldo, the Oil Clasico. That'll be awesome. What do we got here? Okay, not too bad, not too bad with those numbers. And yeah, Keelan knew Lukaku. It is what it is. Yeah, no. Conte does deserve it. Absolutely, he does. He's a solid player going forward. Okay, let me pull up. I want to pull up some of the comments from yesterday. If you guys are in here, we can talk about that. Actually, that wasn't from yesterday. That was this morning. But I did kind of want to go over some of the things that people say. Let's see. A lot of people in there that are saying he's leaving. Let's go. Why are you trying to make Juve weaker? I don't think this makes Juve weaker at all. I don't think I'm not saying that I'm somebody who believes in addition by subtraction, but what I'm saying is I think you can get some other pieces that do just as much as him, especially when you have guys like Locatelli, Chiesa that can definitely create for each other. Dybala, Cuadrado, you see all that that's going on. I think it's working out. Daniel was saying you are the biggest Ronaldo hater. I don't think that's true because I know my boy Julian is a bigger Ronaldo hater than I am. I just don't think he's done a lot for it. Lester, I think you're in here hanging out, so let's see. What were you saying? I'll respond to these later. It's just I've been very busy. Saying everyone's keeping the team will play better if CR7 leaves. That may be true, but will be weaker, I think. Okay, so you actually brought some a little bit of a different thought than I had, and I apologize if some news. Let's see. Okay, you said. Everyone keeps saying the team will play better if CR7 leaves. That may be true, but we'll be weaker. I think, like it or not, we're stronger with him in the team. All it takes is one cross into the box, and we won. Not a fanboy, by the way. I'm just saying we need a main man. Dybala is not it. Morata is certainly not, and Chiesa is not ready. So if he leaves, we need two excellent signings. Keane is not one of them. Just my thoughts. That is fair. I think Keane's a solid signing. I think he's getting... I don't want to say crapped on or whatever, but I think he's looked down a little bit. I think he'll be a solid, third tier striker alongside Dybala and Morata. That way we can see what happens with Kyle George if he comes on a little bit later. Now he's fucking injured, just like every Juventus player is at this time. The reason I don't fully agree with you though is I think their money has to go toward the next Mercado, which is the next time that we'll actually get this opportunity to buy a big time talent, especially when you're looking at somebody like a Vlahovic, like a Haaland. Haaland, hey, we were talking about it before. I thought it was just a pipe dream that would never happen, but now it seems like it's a possibility. And if you can go after Haaland, like I said, I say it day in and day out. I just want him for the interviews. They're freaking hilarious. The dude's a freaking robot. Anyway, that's my reason saying to wait. Let's see what else we got. Bobby was saying, hey, did you hear about Pietro Pellegrini going to Milan on $1 million and $7 million to buy Chivas chips? I don't know how much I think about him. You guys let me know. I haven't seen a lot of him. Let me know if you think he's a solid player for the future, if he'll be a solid Italian talent going forward. Let's see if there's anybody else I just want to see if there's anybody else that was hating. That's really what I wanted to go through and talk about. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Air Ace says, and Air Ace is always the one that's battling Julian, in the comments. Have we come back around to us yet? Also, has anybody seen Allegri? Has Allegri been on screen yet? Is he anywhere near Sheffrin? Or did he keep him as far away as possible? Okay. Let me jump back into some of our chat that we currently have, and then I'll get back into those comments. Stefrace says, Juventus and Chelsea have faced each other 4 times in the Champions League. Juve won once, Chelsea won once, and they drew 2 times. That's interesting. So that'll be an interesting one to pay attention to. Dax is the last 2 or the last 1 in the group stage that doesn't progress. Did somebody else clarify that? Because I wasn't completely sold on that because usually it's not something we have to worry about. I do know the first 2 progress, and then I know there's an option where the third one can play in with the whatever it is. I guess the Champions League, however that worked out, or Europa League winners or whatever. Joseph said, I'm sure there's some algorithm to picking groups. There's no way these are random. It doesn't feel that way, right? There's no way you can look at this and think that these are just random, matchups when you're getting Paris and Man City together. You're talking about the storyline of all storylines, the infinite money plus the infinite money playing against each other. That's interesting to me overall. That's my favorite storyline so far that I've seen. Shakhtar with Inter and Real Madrid like last season. Oh yeah, it was like last season. So we'll see if Inter gets booted once again early. Um, this team will be absolutely fine. A team that lasts after a long time. That's the truth. That is, to me, that is a very good point. It's I'm big. If you watch, I mean, heck, most of us here, I'm sure, if you're a Juve fan, you've watched the Euro. What else we got here? Is it Zenit? Is it Zenit? Did I miss it? Is it happening now? Why is this guy taking so long? Uh, yeah, okay, it was Zenit. Sorry, I didn't see it. I thought it was at a delay. I guess it skipped over me. Okay, I'm okay with that. I like that option. What do you think about Zenit? Yeah, yeah, Zenith. Appreciate that, my man. Oh, sorry, you guys. I was not paying attention to y'all, but yeah. We got in it. Let's go. But yeah, definitely. What I was saying to fix this comment was overall. It's just if you look back and if you look at everything that happened last season. Okay, God, I hate how drawn out it is to do that. Where you pick the number, the group and the thing. It's so dumb. I feel like it shouldn't have taken that long at all. You could probably do a lottery thing that works out quicker than that. If you watch the Euros though, like the chemistry that team has, you could argue Italy is a team without a star, any kind of star talent players. I'm sure maybe some people will argue. Maybe you can even say Jorginho stepped up into that role. But overall, that was just a team that was a solid group of guys that went out there and won it. So that's what I'm looking forward for. Maybe Juventus to be post the Ronaldo era, which didn't play out great. Alien versus Aliens, Terminator 1 versus 2, Deadpool versus 1 versus 2. I'll be honest, dude. When it comes to Terminator 1, okay, I would say Terminator 1. Alien versus Aliens, dude, it's been so long. I don't even know if I could tell you if I could really recap Alien. I know what happens in Alien. I don't know if I can remember Aliens 2, right? Is that one? I couldn't answer that one for you. Deadpool 1 versus Deadpool 2. I can answer that easily. To me, it's Deadpool 2. We don't need the origin story. That took took a little bit of wind out of the sails of the whole movie. It was fine. It was a good movie. It was really good. I enjoyed it. When it first came out, it was perfect. But when you bring Deadpool 2 in, yeah, there's the kid from New Zealand or whatever who's kind of annoying. But overall, I was happy with I mean, I love that movie. That movie's hilarious. It's Ryan Reynolds killed me in that movie. Let's see. You're just responding to somebody. Oh yeah, we got the Marquisio Derby match of that. Okay. Oh, I thought you said, can we talk about 30 minutes on this? Can we just talk about 30 million on wages when we gone with Ronaldo leaves? Surely we can buy a decent player with that. No, it's not just 30 million on wages. Yeah, it's wages, and then potentially if you sell him for about 28, 30, I guess not. If they were to offer Bernardo Silva or Gabriel Jesus, which to me I feel like those are the only two options that I'd be taking if I'm Juventus. And Man City wants to offer a player. It's either Bernardo Silva or Gabriel Jesus. You pick, and I'll be good with either one. But overall, let's see what we got here. So we got Zenit. Yeah, Juve, Chelsea. We're still waiting on the last one. Yeah, I like that. I like your group though. I don't hate it. What do you guys think? What are you guys thoughts on the group? But yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is if you can get 30 million more wages, it's a 60 million euro boost that you can put toward a good player on Vlahovic. If again, I just don't think. Saad, I just said it. So far, we've got Chelsea, Juve, and Zenit in a group. We're waiting on that last pick. You guys might be ahead of me, so you might find out before, but I'm streaming it, so Anyway, Dimple 2 is very good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think, again, I'm not trying to be that guy, but yeah, you just finished top 2, you're good to go. And I think there's no reason we shouldn't. I'm excited for that Chelsea match, though. Talk about a top tier opponent to get to come in. The winners of the Champions League from last year, they come in, you play them, it'll draw some attention, all that goes on. Again, I don't want to say losing Ronaldo doesn't matter or whatever have you, but at the same time, I'm excited to see what the club can do. You remember, again, it was against Bologna, but the team looked so much better against those guys. Anyway, guys, if you're new here, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed all yet. Let me go back to some of these comments that people were saying this morning that I wanted to get back on. See Love DJ say, I don't know how to say your name, was saying, imagine winning this year without CR7. I don't think they're going to win. Not because of not having CR7, but I just don't think they're going to win this year because of where we are as a club. It's a bit more of a rebuilding than anything. Oh no, Luis Pache says CR7 out and get Lorenzo Insigne. I don't think Napoli will sell him to us at the current time. And also at the current time, I don't think. Let's not kid ourselves. Insigne is not that replacement overall. What's this? Oh, Arthur Mello posted something about, I guess maybe it's his bone healing or whatever. I guess that cartilage. Is Haaland about to talk? Okay, let me know when he's up. I want to hear him. God, I wish we could play it on here because I just love listening to that kid talk. He cracks me up every single time. That's not real, is it? That's not true. Ryan, that's not true, is it? Oh, you say it jokingly, but I would actually believe it if you said it. Because that would actually that would actually make me so happy. Usman, what if CR7 flops at City? Will it validate our problems we've had with him? I don't know if that really. I mean, I don't really need validation right now for what happened at Juventus and the way that he's played and the way that I don't care. I don't care what happens if he works out there. He works out there. I just don't think his attitude will work out. Also, if you're going to a City or you're going to a PSG, you're going to a club that is bringing in what he's looking for, which is spend a lot of money, get him a lot of help, and then he can actually perform. He can't do it on his own by himself, is my personal belief. But so I'm not a big believer that he has to flop for Juventus to be, whatever, not redeemed, but whatever I'm saying, justified in the way we feel as Juventus fans about him personally. What else we got? Did they draw the last one, or are we just sitting here waiting still? Okay. Anyway, yeah, he is. In fact, my friend told me that's hilarious. That is fantastic. Hey, if you can send me any of the stuff that he did, that'll kill me. I want to see Haaland rapping because that's freaking hilarious. And then I need him at Juventus even more now, if that's the truth. Zinnis says, I hope CR7 leaves. I think we're a worse team without him. And he had all summer to tell us he wants to leave. And now 1 week before the window, he forces himself, forces it, I guess. I lost all respect for him. Yeah, they're dragging this shit out, and I'm not here for it. We've been here for over an hour, and we still don't even have the final club in the group. Let's see what we do here. But anyway, here we go. And okay, this one we got is Young Boys. Oh, come on. Y'all are ahead of me, but give me an H. Give me an H. Give me an H with Young Boys. You guys are ahead of me, so you can tell me if and when it didn't happen. But I'm waiting for it. And did it happen already? Did we sign this yet? Did anything happen? Anyway, I can talk about this while we're waiting for it. While I'm waiting for this to happen. Zenith, I do agree with you. There are some issues. Kind of crappy the way he did. I mean, I understand. It's the way he is as a player. He's going to get his way whatever he wants, so he can wait till the end. I guess you could also look at the way Juventus. He doesn't have to worry about Juventus' problems going forward. He's worried about himself. Group F. We did not get Young Boys, which I just wanted for just the humor of me being able to say Young Boys over and over and over again, saying that Juve are really taking it to the Young Boys. There's positives to him staying if he were to stay, but I don't know. Fix. Detroit are too busy trying to bend the rules to get Osimhen to play. I love that you're saying Detroit too. Thank you for that. Yeah, yep. Joseph, imagine how much shorter and unnecessary the ceremony would be if they just did it without the faking. Yeah, without the fake suspense. It's really obnoxious. I mean, that's why you get attention. It's all about ratings and it's all about stuff like that, which is obviously why I'm doing it with ratings for like the 15 people that are in here right now compared to our usual numbers. But I'm sure, I just want to enjoy this hangout talk, see what we can get going from here, see if anything actually does. Yeah, they got F. I saw that. So let me know. Actually, the guys that are here, the people that are here, I appreciate the group of guys that are hanging out right now. If you're here and Ronaldo leaves, who do you want them to pursue? Let's say it this way. A, for this season, who do you want Juventus to go get to be the option that they can use? Sorry, I cracked my neck. Guy has his camera or his phone up with like the picture of his kid on the back, and it's cracking me up. Who would you like to see Juventus go get as a striker option to replace Ronaldo? And then also, if that's for this season, so also consider the fact that also would be who would you want them to get next season instead as well. Okay, so AC Milan, where's the AC Milan going? Michael says Keane and Haaland. I think I'm on that train. It's okay. Did you see the way he looked at the ball? I did kind of see it. Or do they have markings on him or something that like we can't tell? There's like a slight, B. So who's in that group? Let's see. Group B is Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Porto, and then Milan. That's a hell of a group. That's a fun group. Okay. Sorry, let me go back to this. Okay. Usman also says Keane on loan this season, Vlahovic or Haaland next season. Yep, I'm there with you. Fixed Keane will be realistic, Vlahovic next season, Haaland the dream. Yeah. Those are the two. Is Wolfsburg? Is that? Let's see. Only a few options left, so we'll see if it actually is. Who we end up getting. I'm trying to watch now for the way he grabs the ball to see if there's actually anything there to your comments there. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. He's pulling out the... On my end, he's pulling it out right now. That's what she said. Oh, nope. That's going to G. Wait, we're H, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going to go off topic for a second. I think a lot of people here are people with a similar mind of wanting Keane. You want whoever it is, and I agree with you there. Vlahovic, Haaland, those are all the players that I like overall going into this. Let me pull this up real quick. But my guy brings in a good question that I want to... okay. Cancel. Let's be good. Okay. My guy... Joseph brings up the new Spider-Man's going to be really good. Okay, is anybody in here that's hanging out right now? Anybody else here like Marvel? Anybody watching the Marvel shows or anything like that? Let me know. But I don't know about you, but I wouldn't say a huge Spider-Man fan, but I grew up with Spider-Man. It's probably one of my favorite ones. If you go into Marvel, the ones that I like are X-Men and Spider-Man. There we go. Those are the two that I... Thank you, Clay. If you don't know Clay, well, you don't know. Thank you, Clay. Clay, why the hell are you still watching Clay? Turn this off. He's a friend of mine. He actually lives here. He's a big Inter fan. I have a picture of him wearing an Inter Milan shirt. He's a huge Inter fan. I don't know why he's hanging out. Anyway, but yes. Anyway. Oh no, it was fun. Get the hell out of here. DC, what, bro? DC, to me, DC. I feel like here's my problem with DC. I enjoyed the Batman movies. They were fine. They're good. Whatever have you. I feel like DC takes themselves way too fucking seriously for what they're doing. Like it's just way too serious. It's not fun. Like at some point, I don't need the super over dramatic whatever have you situation. What do we have here? I think Ryan's right ahead of me. Oh, we got Malmo. Okay, Malmo. Anybody know anything about Malmo? Anybody know anything about Malmo? I that's good. I mean, it seems good. Seems good. When I don't know the name, that's usually good. Superman and Batman are so more common. Superman and Batman are like the original superheroes, though. Like that's fine, but to me, I'm sorry, they're just not as interesting. If I'm gonna go with anything, wait, I'm going to watch it live. I'm a MFF supporter. I live there. Oh, awesome! That's really cool. Swedish. Thank you guys. Oh, Zlatan used to play there. Oh, okay, yeah. That is bringing up a little bit to me now. Um, David, you need to die, David. I'm just kidding. I don't condone saying anything like that to people like that. Marvel is guys. I don't think you realize how to me it's a lot more fun. First time I've heard of Malmo as well. Anyway, let me just say this real quick. Yes, to what Joseph was saying, I am very excited about the new Spider-Man movie that's coming out. I don't know how you can't be. All the stuff that you. Oh no, I didn't mean to turn that one off. I meant to turn you off the pots so we can get rid of the pots now. We don't have to deal with that nonsense any longer. I'd say overall, they're some of the best movies because of the stuff that they do, all the different characters they can pull from, and all the little things that you can do in it. It's just a lot of fun. That's why I like it too, because a lot of the times they just act like it's a comedy. And that's what it really is. It takes it more of a comedy. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It can be fun for even adults to watch and not just kids. David, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up on my string, David. Worse than Bedazzled teenage vampire movies. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about... Thank you. Julie. Okay, actually, Julian. Julian, you